Hey guys, this is the second part to the Longfly.co Dream Flight Controller powered by DreamFlight, which is a code written by DRhem. In this video, we are going to do three parts. One is we are calibrating the all four ESC of this drone, and then we are also going to calibrate the IMU, and lastly, we're going to fly the drone and tune the PID parameters. So let's get started with the first part, that is calibrating the ESCs. So one of the amazing things about this code is everything is written in functions. It's very easy to calibrate, or it's very easy to navigate through this and just understand it. So in order to calibrate ESCs, you have to find a function calibrate ESC. So I'm gonna write this. Yeah, so I've found the code. Okay, so this is the code that we have to run, and in this code initially this was commented, so it would be originally like this, and then you can like uncomment it. So here I am uncommenting it. So this is the function that you want to run, and all the things that you have to do is mentioned here. So first thing is props off. You have to remove all your propellers, so I'm going to remove all these, and then you have to uncomment this. Okay, we have done that, and you have to set your throttle stick to max and power on your drone, and then lower the throttle to 0, and then we're gonna have beeps, and that's it. So we have to run this code in our flight controller. So here we have the cable. I'm going to connect it to the Teensy. Okay, there it is, and let's upload the code. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the propellers, fix the camera, and show you the tuning procedure. So first, turn on your transmitter, keep the throttle stick to max, and then we have to power on our drone. So yes, it's gonna beep, and then you have to make this stick go down. Yes, that's it. So we are done with the calibration. This is it. It's very simple. Pats on the back, we have completed the first step. Now let's calibrate the IMU. So you just have to search for the function. So the function is IMU, calibrate IMU error. So yep, let me just find it. Yes, so this is the function that's going to calibrate your IMU, and there's one more. So you just move to the void setup part. Yeah, so we are in the void setup here, and there's this function called calculate IMU error, and then you have to uncomment it, and pretty much it's very simple. So now you have to upload the code again, and make sure you decomment the calibrate ESC function. Make sure your drone is on a spirit level surface. So right now I've kept it on the floor. The floor is pretty much flat, and let's upload our code. So what's this gonna do is it's gonna print some offset values in the serial monitor, and these values you just have to paste it in the location on the code. I'll show you this. So float acceleration error x. So let me just search this. So yep, so these are the calibration parameters, and you have to copy these, Control C, and just paste it here. Okay, so we have pasted the calibration parameters from the serial monitor to here. So it's very simple again. DRhem has made it super simple, and this is it. Like, that's all you have to do. Just make sure your drone is on a spirit surface, like a plane surface, before you send the data. So that's about it for the second step. Now let's go to the third step, that is flying the drone. So for the last step, you have to make sure you just make the code all right. It is remove all the functions that you have, like comment all the functions that you have uncommented, and this is a loop code. Okay, make sure you're not printing anything, And that's about it. You're done. I just have to upload the code now. So let me upload the code. So the new code is okay. Yeah, it's uploaded. So now we have to just fly the drone. So let me fix on the propellers and start it. Okay, so we have set this up. This is my transmitter. You can see there's this one channel 5. So this is basically cut off. So when you lower it, you cut off all the motors. So right now, let's say everything is working on. I cut it off and everything just back to 0. Okay, and it's not gonna work even if I turn down, unless and until I keep it 0. Okay, so let's just take a test flight. I'm not sure how the flight's gonna be. It might be a little bumpy because I've not at all tuned the parameter. I'm just flying it, raw dogging it as it is. So I have to be very cautious. So I'm gonna step a lot further back and I'm gonna take this video through a tripod. Let's see how it goes. Okay, that was quite better than what I expected. I can see that there is still a problem with the motors not getting started at the same speed. I think that might do a little something regarding, might be because of the PID values. But you know what, let's calibrate, let's just tune the parameters and find out. So it's gonna take time. I'm gonna spend a lot of time tuning them. So hopefully it turns out. So that was it, guys. As you can see, the flight controller flies the drone quite well for such minimal amount of PID tuning. And I'm yet to test this outdoors, so I cannot wait to try it outdoor. There will be a new video on that. If you want to purchase this flight controller, I'll leave the link in the description. You can head down to longfly.co and buy it and purchase it from there. This Flight controller code community is also pretty vast. People have done lots of projects from ranging from an RC plane or an RC quadcopter such as mine, all the way to a thrust vector machine. So that's quite crazy. And there's always content by Nicholas Rem, which you can refer for advanced robotics projects, where you can integrate ROS, and also Raspberry Pi for for running the ROS. So you can like have a companion computer concept, and also you can try to learn more about flight dynamics and mechanics from his channel. So it's a quite big community out there. You can obviously understand a lot, and that's a really good upside of trying to going on with the open source community. I'm trying to make something similar for the ESP32, but the performance is quite lacking, I would say. But still, we try, and let's see how it goes. Other than that, I want to shout out to my first Patreon member for still being a Patreon member. I want to shout out to my guy, Guido Ahmed. Thank you so much for being the Patreon member for all this while, and your support is what keeps me going. I've been saving a lot for getting new parts, so thank you so much for the membership. Other than that, I just want to say to all the general public that's watching these videos, please be extra safe and extra cautious while you are doing these DIY projects, because one flick of the propeller or one something going sideways can be very lethal. It might go in your eye, it might cut your body, and so please be very careful by handling the quadcopter. It has a lot of destructive energy. So wear all the safety equipment you have, such as gloves, and wear all safety goggles for sure before testing anything. Once you have a baseline that everything's going to be fine, then you can calm down, but I would please suggest you to please be very safe, don't injure yourself. And that's about it, guys, and as always, have a nice day. And if you like the content, please subscribe. Thank you so much.